Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. It's Krasik here, and today we're running Windows.bat. And look at that freaky shit that happens. Ooh. Oh. Oh, right. C:, then Windows.bat. There we go. So, as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a game that should not rightfully exist. Especially during this time of year. Well, I don't even know what I mean by that. Well, I'm running this actually through DOSBox, through Windows Cement. It's a great name for it, by the way. There are tutorials how to do this all over the internet. If you don't want to play SimTower, which is technically the spiritual successor to this game. No real sound or music to it, so make up your own thing with it, I suppose. This is just something I wanted to quickly throw together because I have been wanting to play this game forever, and my laptop that runs Windows XP is currently packed away in a box next to me because I am moving very soon. So, why not a better time to show off SimTower? So yeah, you can see where SimTower was from. I'm going to start a new game here. Just give me 1 second to rearrange everything here. I also have to turn down my cycles for DOSBox because this does, of course, run faster than it should. That's actually probably going to bother me in that little corner there, but fuck it. And we're going to keep that down there because that's hilarious. Okay, so first things first. 50% was what it ran at first, the best last time. We go over here, gonna go down to the bottom, select lobby. Currently have $2 million. We're gonna go down here and click the little corner, and now we have $4 million. It's a little cheat that you can do. So we're gonna go up here, gonna build a lobby. What you can do with this, you can actually hold Control and Shift. If you just hold Control, it'll build a. If you don't hold any buttons at all, it'll build a single floor lobby. If you hold Control, it'll build 2-floor lobby. But if you hold Control and Shift, I fucked that up. Let's try that again. So if you hold Control and Shift. 3-story lobby. These are fancy. We're going to build a elevator all the way up to the 30th floor because that's as high as I can go. And I am tempted to slow this down, but there is no real point to. So we're actually going to build some restaurants here. Generate us a little bit of money. And the game is struggling to run a decent speed. So prevent people from waiting. We'll give them some steps. That'll make them happy. And now we start the fun part. Fun part? Fun part. This always annoyed me as a kid because that's right, you can build additional elevator shafts so people won't be as angry and people won't fill up office buildings in the middle of the day or the evening. And as you saw what it did with this one here, you can actually hold Shift and you can rebuild it in case you fucked up the placement. And we don't have enough money to build the floor, so we just gotta wait. So we're gonna give them some office building with them, some stairs, because they will walk up and down a few flights of stairs. To get to, you know, the fast food places at least. Also enjoy this sound because you're going to be hearing it a lot. So basically just got to wait for day to pass. Gonna put up the cycles back up to 100 so that it properly goes the right speed, which... and it's taking a lot longer than it should. Another one. No, I have 2 little off. Yeah, we just got a lot of money from the offices, because every week, end of every week, we do get a small chunk of revenue from them, and that is basically where we're going to have to wait for here. We just got, is it 200 or is it 300? I think it's 300 population. You get a second gold star. Ooh. Might be 200. I'm not sure. You can actually check out these places. These places are having too good of a business. But yesterday, no one was in the offices, so they didn't. What's that thing? There's nobody in the office, so they really don't have much good profit from the office workers. Now this screen, I have no idea what this is for. I know you can set like, oh, I want these two elevators in those levels, etc., etc. You can also turn off the elevators so you can see behind them. I am not sure what those are. I don't really know what they affect. I've never really messed with them at all. You can also examine specific people too. I don't get this. Why are there... What does it do then? Nope. Yes, I'm not sure entirely what that does. Of course, rain is bad for business. It'll say there, rain might cause fewer customers. So we have that to look forward to. Another thing, every 15 floors you can build another lobby. There are express elevators that go only to lobbies. They can build stairs or elevators or escalators when you get the chance to build those eventually. Those can lead off those. Also gonna have elevators, because elevators can only do every 30 floors, so it'll do 1 to 30, then 30 to 59, and then for some reason it's like one less each time. I don't understand that, but... Oh no, I do understand that, because it's 1 to 30, not 0 to 30. That makes sense. I never got that until now. Yeah, so after 30, it'll be on 30, and then it'll go to 59, and it'll be on 59 and go to 90, whatever. No, 88. I can't believe I never realized that. Oh. Oh my god, take the stairs. They do leave, you can kind of see that on occasion, but the thing is they take the outside stairs, and they ain't too happy about that. So... it's good to have multiple elevators, which we will soon have. Just gotta wait for everything to... wait for this day to go by. Let's see how far I can turn the cycles up. Oh. Apparently not higher than 105%. Also, if you want to make some quick money at the start, you can make condos. They cost that much, what's that, 80,000 to build, but they are one-off. So whatever revenue you make, there's 2 stars. Whatever revenue you make from that, it's flat-off revenue. Offices will constantly bring in business, and whatnot. Every weekend they'll bring in more business, but it is not funny, but one of those. It is a good idea to not build those unless you kind of really need money, which I kind of sort of do, but I'm not too bothered about it. Also, I love the sound of stacking sounds. That's always fun. And you can also name tenants and name personal businesses and things like that. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. To that. You can actually look at people on the steps. Let's say a man going to Office 11, or Office only floor 11. And as I said before, you can actually track people around and follow them as they go throughout the tower and all that fun stuff. This is like the mini map over here, which you can go up and see clouds and stuff. You can also see the evil of everyone, which I always thought was evil, but it's actually evaluation. So everyone's pretty content. Pricing, you can see what all that is. If we have any hotels, if we have dirty rooms, or cockroaches, or anything like that. Oh, this is a very weird looking tower if you're looking at it from the outside, because it's like a boot shape and it has like this elevator shaft, like a space needle or something. Ow. Usually what I like to do is I will go out to the 15th floor here. Not enough money. Also, another thing, if you don't have floor behind it, when you build an office building or something, it'll automatically add the floor. But, there we go. But, it does cost you extra money. Be careful of that. I want to at least get the 3 stars, 4 stars. That's when it starts to get fun. I'm not sure why I'm not making as much money as I usually do. Usually what you can do is actually you can just minimize the game and it'll run a bunch in the background, but that was with like with Windows 98 and whatnot, so I don't know if it actually does anything here. So in third quarter, first year, money, and kind of saw what time of day it was. Maybe we'll just let it sit for a bit, do a little mouse dance, and then get back to it. No, doesn't really do anything. We just got paid a little bit, so let us up here. Usually, what I like to do from here, I will build these. Also, if you place these and you fuck up their placement, you ain't getting that place back. So they are permanent. And what we were doing here, we're building office, or the office was, hotel rooms for folks to stay in. You need a cleaning crew who will go through the entire floor, going straight across every single day to clean the rooms. And this is a daily income thing. You get income from these daily as long as the rooms fill, which they will not always fill, but most of the time they will. There's all these elevators that don't get used. I never understand that. There's all these like specific time frames you can do for these, and I don't know. So the things, yep, income from a hotel. So what we can do with that is we're gonna have to build more hotels, get more money. Haha, one more hotel. Yay! Usually I'd be a lot further along from where I am right now, but I built this triple lobby, so that takes up a lot of money. So let's just go over here and wait for time to pass. Oh, no, time doesn't pass quicker over there. I thought I might, but apparently not. It's a lovely sound. Just waiting to get a little bit more money. Hopefully get to the 3rd star. 3rd star is going to be 1,000 folks in here. The people in the hotels, they do temporarily count, and there are people who do come back time and time again. And they will count towards your permanent residence. Fast food. It's the weekend. if you actually look at the lobby, you can see what kind of cost of everything you got there. Income, obviously add 2 more zeros, and that is what it actually cost. So we got the fast food and income from offices, single rooms, fast food, maintenance for the elevators, overall construction costs versus things versus the last quarter, and all that fun stuff. And we might be able to see Santa Claus tonight if we look in the right spot, which should be about here, I think. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else you can do with the game. I think there is. Not sure what this is supposed to do. Yeah, we also have surface elevators, which is just specifically for security and the cleaning crew. Actually, I don't think security uses it. And we should see a little Santa Claus. There he is. There's the big man in red himself. Holy shit. Oh, what up, boy? Yeah, ring your ding dong, Santa Claus. And we got our presents. It come from office. We have enough to build another elevator, but to build not enough money for anything else. So I'm actually going to take that and restrict access to floor 4, so it doesn't include the fast food places in it. We're out of money again, so this is going great. As I said before, you could actually, if this was running a native version of Windows, you could actually minimize it and it would still run in the background. For whatever reason, in this, it doesn't. So, I mean, whoopee. Because it's be able to run in the background and it would just run a lot faster because it didn't animate everything. And that's honestly what's slowing everything down here. I mean, I even have the cycles maxed out at the moment and it won't go any faster. So we just have to wait. Fast food, that's good. I think I might build a few condos next time I get a little bit of money, because you get about twice back. Like you get, it's 80,000? Yeah, 80,000. You get like 150,000 back or something like that. Kind of see the maids going through there and cleaning up the hotel rooms. If you have service elevators, they are helpful because usually you'll build like a line of hotels going all the way across the map, and not all the maids get, the maids will usually get like 2 or 3 rooms at once if they have a thing on the floor, but if they have a service elevator, they'll be able to get a lot more than just like 2 or 3 at a time. They'll be like swarms of them just like parading through. Back over there. People really aren't using this elevator because it's so far out of the way, but eventually they'll use it. I don't think people are too happy with the elevators. Now, the evaluation does go up again after weekends, throughout the weekdays as people get more stressed and they don't care to be there. And, yeah. So the weekends they get refreshed, they come back to work and they're like, yeah, I'm ready to work another work week at this terrible tower. It's shaped like a boot and has its spines all over it. Constant construction, the pipes are leaking. There's these shitty stairs that look like they're made out of plastic everywhere. The co-workers are just entirely in gray and black morph suits. Good times. Probably shouldn't have built this. This is, could build a whole lot more if we didn't build a damn elevator. So look at the little wheel spin. Look at it go. Okay, we're gonna get some money, big money, big money. Also, on the weekends, that's when people decide if they want to keep their lease or not. So, if people aren't happy, they will move. They will go to a different place. And that's not the case today, so we're gonna build one of those. Get a lot of money back. Lots of money. With offices, you do get a small investment back, or a small chunk of change back, but it is really not a whole lot. Let's build more condos. Also, if you destroy a condo while someone's living in it, they aren't that happy, and they will move out. Condos. Oh yeah, you do get 150 back. Huh. I was guessing on that. I didn't remember how much it was. Oh, that is it for today. Let's switch up a little bit more this lobby. There we go. I'm actually gonna turn this off finally. I'm gonna put a elevator's base station on 6. Why'd you do that? Line up to go outside their lunch at lunchtime, and people also line up to leave in the evenings. And they come back from lunch and they go back up the elevators and all this fun stuff. There they are. God damn it, guy, come back in this stupid shoebox place with all the spines on it. Everyone's wearing pink and red morph suits all of a sudden. I was honestly hoping to get more done in these 22 minutes here, but I think I'm actually going to wrap it up for now. As I said, there are tutorials if you want to play this game, if you have nostalgia for this game. There are tutorials on YouTube how to... Good shots! Oh no, it's just these people being loud. There are tutorials on YouTube how to install essentially Windows 3.1 or the Windows Cement on DOSBox, and then you just copy this file to the directory and it loads it into Windows. Something. So, well, thank you all for watching, folks. Until next time, till then,